Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Max, and what I decided I'd show today is just a few comps that I use in Siege, two-man comps. Okay, specifically on two-man. So this is a real solid comp. You know, they've got Garo there; he's the threat really. And Romano's, can do some pretty good damage too, especially if he's violent blocking like that. But I like Lapis. Some people don't like it. I know Compus they give us Lapis early in the game, but I really like this unit. It's since they buffed it, they and I've got mine on Despair. Okay, Despair Revenge. Of course, Garo is a vamp build to do just what he did. He's a speed, crit damage attack. So here is a Zyros Tiana comp. I see these in Guild Wars a lot. Zyros derping there, but honestly, every time I see a Zyros Tiana, I basically run a Camilla. Okay, a lot of times I solo with Camilla, but for safety, I'll run another unit. Sometimes Theo here, but Tiana Galleon, y'all done arena enough. Tiana Galleon, if they kill you, your nukes, Tiana Galleon is not getting it done. Mine's, I think, plus 25,000 HP on, and so she, pretty good crit rate, and, decent speed. I think maybe plus 80 speed. Something like this, she's not the best rune unit that I have, but she's not bad, and certainly can just do this all day on auto. But that's what it's about. It's about doing. If you can do two-man comps, it actually helps out, helps your guild, helps you, and you can accrue a good bit more points. So here's a little different style. This is minus the Camilla. I think this siege we had several towers that ran this Zyros comp, and I've got my arena. She is rune for arena stall. I did put some destroy runes on her, but I think between her and Chow, my thought was they could get this done. They can get lucky, they can get a lucky crit in there, but as long as they keep defense breaking arena, that accuracy resistance just coming into play there. I think my arena is 100% resistant. Seems like she gets defense break every turn. So, but I think this one here is a wrap. They're Tiana again. For people that try to run this type of defense, it really doesn't work too well. People can throw Arena X in there, Arena, Camilla, or they can just outspeed you. I mean, I've Lucian comps like this, so my advice would not be to run an AD and C, with Zyros, Tiana, Galleon. Those are AO units, and you're threatening to outspeed or just, throw that punch in there with Zyros, and it really doesn't work. But, a lot of people will end up two-manning or soloing you with a Cami or Arena, Next up, let's see, now this one was tough. Okay, it's got immunity. It's got that free-to-play Automel in there, right? It's got Cammy, and so that what they're doing here is they're threatening to tank all the damage. You can't really side roast this because Cammy there, right? You could bomb it, and that's what I'm going to do. But I'm just thinking, who do I want to pair with her? Who do I want to pair with my Sierra? I've got two of them. One's built damage build, but other one's kind of a little bit. It's still a damage build, but it's a tankier damage build. So I think I'm gonna break out Aerial, and my Aerial is running like garbage. You know, it's just not fast. You know, you need your Aerial to be plus 140 speed, something like this. But you know, I think for what this comp is, there's no defense break that I'm going up against. You're gonna have to deal with the stuns from Audible, and then of course, you know, Wusa is our main guy. We've got to get him going and get him down. You know, otherwise I'm doing nothing with the bombs, right? So I'm just trying to accelerate Audible's attack bar, and there's the double stun on turn 1. So now this Wusa is violent, and which we know Audibles can spare. It doesn't look like they're running Destroy though, so that's a good thing actually for us. So start dropping bombs on this Wusa, and look at that, just violent. Yeah, that's awesome. This is going just like planned. But this is oh yeah, there's the 2-turn sleep. So I'm thinking kind of calm this Audible down. But Cammy is going to start hurting pretty good here. I mean, Audible is going to start hurting. This unit here is, you know, for a defense, I've got a guilty of mine named, well, his name's Junior. Been a friend of mine for a long time, and this guy, you know, he's he's probably, you know, got the best run Audible in the server, in global. Tanky, fast, high defense, high HP, really good speed on, you know, the proper runs, right? Spare, and just a really open. He gets a lot of defense successfuls, you know, with the comp he runs. I think he runs like the Stet, Audible, Turner, something like that. So that's pretty good on siege defense. That is. All right, trying to get this Audible gone. Man, that 2-turn sleep just killing. There we go. Wake her up. Of course, we land the slow on my healer, my tank. All right. So we're kind of back to square one. And I'm just so happy they don't have destroy runs on. A long fight like this, it would have been TKO with destroy. And that's how strong destroy can be in a lot of these comps. Destroy runs will make or break your defense. You know, because I can take stuff like this and here it's really tanky. Man, he lands that 2-turn sleep every time. But I can take comps. He lands that 2-turn sleep. Jesus. Oh, and the bomb doesn't land. You know, this is not looking good. Not looking good. Oof. Man, just barely got the kill. All them sleep and stuns. Okay, this one looks like they're all at full health, and I look like I'm going down. So we got the heal. I've got to get this Wilson going. It's stopping me from getting my bombs down. So I've got to get this Wilson. There's got his immunity. Okay. Story's over now, I must conclude. A little violent, bro. There's that stun. That's that free to play stun, guys. Okay, I need to drop a bomb on Wilson. I have got to get this guy going. Throw one on Cammy in case she tries to buy him. Cannot strip. Oh man, it's not looking good. This is a long match. Like I said, if he had destroy, that would have been it. They had destroy on say he, but he or she, whoever it is, they had destroy on that Cammy. I think that would have been too bad in this match. I wouldn't survive as long as I have. Gotta get rid of this Wusa. Gotta get this Wusa going. In case you tried to buy. Ooh, watch out. Watch out. Ooh, there's that go. Let's get this Wusa going. Okay, a little bit. I like the buff to Ariel, that attack bar. Here we go. Goodbye, Wusa. Deuces, baby. Okay, I think I can deal with this now. Gotta get all of them going. That's the stun master. They don't have the protection anymore, so I think this one's a wrap. Now, a lot of people ruin their Automol, which a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people ruin the Automol with Destroy on Destroy. They ruin Cammy nowadays, Violent Destroy. And that does really, really well. People should really consider that. I'm old school with my Cammy. I've got her on Violent Nemesis. And I've been considering going to a destroy build, but I don't use her, except for like a Arena Rush, right? I use Cammy on Arena Rush, and I use her on offense against those teams I showed earlier, with Tiana Zyros and Siege and things like that, where I just want to save a unit for later. But she's trying to come back. It ain't gonna happen, baby. So that should be a wrap. Okay. Alright, so that was a long fight, but we got it done. This is probably my favorite two-man comp. I mean, it's just really, really strong. I've got to get rid of Perna. Perna is absolutely a threat. Anytime you see a Fiend, look at the Violent Procs. Watch out, baby. So anytime you see a Fiend, Fingyan, Perna, X, a lot of times that X will be, they could throw a Ricochet. I understand what they're doing here. They're going for a threat that heals of each different element, right? Kind of, and they've got defense break in there. They've got passive heal from Perna. They've got the heal off of Fingyan. I mean, it's not a bad comp. The problem is people can do what I'm doing, and I'm pretty much at a point where I can press play at this point. Well, it looks like Fing has got his Fing, that is, has got Destroy as well. Mine is named Violent Destroy. Just really tanky. It looks like we should be able to just knock this out. I mean, this is that thing with 40 Violent Procs does not get my Wusa down with that with the old shield and immunity. So this is pretty well GG at this point. But yeah, so that's his only opportunity too. defense break and it's gone. So couldn't quite get it done. But like I said, this comp here, really strong, really strong. I rarely ever lose. I two-man this comp every single season. I look for, something tanky like the Perna Bing X. Sometimes you'll see Mo Long, Perna, Rakesh. I'll two-man it with this comp right here. A lot of times Mo Long moves first, takes down my Wusa a little bit, but I'm going to outspeed. I've got the shield, and it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It really doesn't. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Y'all have a good one.